Hello guys, today's tutorial is about the reversing of an array. Reversing is an important array algorithm. We will add one more function into the fill array to fill the array with the sequential sequence of numbers. Let's begin. Public void fill array int array int size or max. Let's say we don't use any size. We will use the array length. Fill the array with sequence from 1 to n. For int I0, I is less than array dot length, and I plus plus array I is equal to I plus 1, 1 to n. This will be used in the new algorithm reverse. Let's add new class reverse array. As usual, we will start by adding class attributes. Reverse an array to hold numbers, private int array. Fill array object, constructor, public reverse array int size of array, initialize array with a given size, allocate array, fill object, fill array with the sequence. Okay, now the algorithm. Public void reverse function to reverse the array. This is the function we will use to reverse the array. Let's discuss. Let's say we have these numbers. Now this is how we will reverse it. We will swap these numbers. We will set start from 0 element and end element, last element, and we swap them. Then we increase the index of the first element and decrease the index of the last element, and then we swap this pair. Then we swap this pair. Then we swap this pair. Then we swap this pair, and that's it. This is how we will implement the application and algorithm. Let's keep it here. So we start by declare indexes. Int start first element, int end last element. Okay, now we use while loop. While loop we will use when we do not know in advance how many iterations will be there. So we will have a condition while start is less than or equal to end. This will iterate starting from 0 element and length minus one element, and this will keep on swapping until we reach the last pair. Okay, so here we will swap. Swapping is simple. Int temp is equal to array start first element. Then we will set the first element to last element. Swapping. Now set the last element with the first. Temp. Store the first. And keep track of the indexes. Increase the first one and decrease the last one. This one decreased, this one increased. Index 0 becomes 1, 2 point to 2, 10, 9, 9 becomes 8, 8 point to the ninth element, ninth element. And then we will swap them, and then we increase the start and decrease the end to swap 3 with 8. Similarly, increase the start element to 0.24 and decrease the index of 8th to 2 point to the 7. Once they are swapped, we increase the start and decrease the end to 0.25 and 6, and we swap them, and then we are done. Let's remove these. Let's add a simple print function. Print the function. To use objects and classes, we create instances and call the functions repeatedly. We don't need to write the code again and again. Classes increase code reusability. Main function to test. Let's go to test class. File new test reverse array. Now we are testing with main method. Public static void main and string args. Entry point of program. Create object. Int final. Int size. Let's say 10. Reverse array. Pass size. Okay. Now all the housekeeping is done here inside the constructor. Now let's print before reverse. Array before reverse. Reverse here and print again after the reverse. Let's run this code. Okay, see, 1 to 3 up to 10 is the sequence we created when instantiated the object. Then we call the reverse function, and this reverse function reverses the array. In the next tutorial, I will show you how to implement a rotation of a array to n positions. Thank you guys. Please subscribe to the channel to promote the channel. Thank you very much.